Sometime in 1934, two men got off separate trains at Union Station in Washington, D.C.
Here are my 7 points. First, it is misleading and just plain incorrect to claim that disasters associated with hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, or drought have increased on climate timescales either in the United States or globally. Hurricanes have not increased in the U.S. in frequency, intensity, or normalized damage since at least 1900. The same holds for tropical cyclones globally since at least 1970, when we have good data. Tornadoes have not increased in frequency, intensity, or normalized damage since at least 1950. And there's some evidence to suggest they've actually declined. The inability to detect and attribute changes in hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, and drought does not mean that human-caused climate change is not real or of concern. It does mean, however, that some activists, politicians, journalists, corporate and government agency representatives, and even scientists who should know better have made claims that are just unsupportable based on evidence and research. It's my view that such false claims undermine the credibility of arguments for action on climate change. And to the extent that these false claims confuse those who are making decisions related to extreme events, they could, in fact, lead to poor decision making.
If you want to increase the size of the government, when there's a hurricane, attribute it to climate change, which of course we all know is because of human activity, which of course must be regulated. That's the game plan. That's pretty simple. They never prove or demonstrate or give evidence that climate change is unusual. They never prove or demonstrate or give evidence that climate change is caused by or influenced by human activity. And there is no reason in the world to assume that human activity, every human activity, must be regulated, taxed, and controlled. But that's the game plan. And that's my National Climate Assessment for 2014.